It was May 20th, 1976. California's Great America came here to Cedar Fair, California. Hey, one right here, yes. So yes, I'm at the park today, but I want to talk about something deep. I have really never actually talked on this station before, which is exactly what happened last week, at the beginning of last week, I gotta say. Yesterday's the 4th of July. I've been trying to look for a quiet spot in the whole entire park. It seems this is kind of quiet as it is. There's some music in the back, hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted, but I just want to talk about what happened. Okay, that took me by surprise, but it took everybody else by surprise as it is. Just, what Cedar Fair actually did to California's Great America. They bought this property for $310 million to a development, I gotta say. And the future of this park is at stake. They say 11 years, but yet at the same time, I'm turning 8 different angles to show you where I'm at. But they said now there's a possible of 3 to 2 years of this park left. I'm really hoping that maybe there's a company out there that could actually, the little buzzer, off those games. But anyways, I'm really hoping there's a company out there that can actually really think and invest, I should say, in this park. This is a great park. I've been coming here ever since I was a teenager, even probably younger now. I know there's a lot of people who are probably watching this are probably the same way. This is well saying this is our hometown. This is our second home. Yes, this is my second home to me. This is well too, because this is not. I don't live in this part, of course, but I live pretty close to Great America. This is a park I've really come to really just hang out and have fun. And most of the time, I like the rides. I love the rides. The entertainment, this is well too. But once it actually comes into the summertime here, things are more alive than ever. But it always seems more alive every day, it seems like, because it seems since they actually had Winterfest, Halloween Haunt, even now, even between the split of Halloween and New Year's, we get those days now. The select days on those Fridays and the weekends. But man, the news from last week really bummed me out, and I really hope the park does not close down, but I think it might. Just here, let me take it. Since I'm really close to this, I know over by Ripple Rapids, the Orbit ride. They've been making for quite a while. Actually, I shouldn't really say that, but they finally put these cars on. And I saw people, the workers here, actually were working on this earlier. So we have signed of a new ride. Oh, I shouldn't say new ride, new classic ride coming back. Anyway, it's called the Orbit. So the Orbit will be coming back. It's just a matter of time when it will actually come back. I bet you'll probably come within probably a couple weeks. So it looks done. But anyways, I make points with this. This is well too. I'm glad they're doing this. I make some wonder too with on the air side of this land. They're making another ride called Liberty Twirl, if I have that correct. Will that ride attraction actually get the release after the news from last week? So there's a lot. This really, this really shocks me. So I want to hear from you guys. I know you guys probably heard the same thing last week, and your same reactions probably of mine. This is well too. I'm hoping really that another company, a really good company, buys this park and doesn't get the chance to actually sell this property. I want this park to come stay alive forever, decades. Kids, that way my kids can see it, and other kids can see this as well too. I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I would love to see my kids and the kids I have. Okay, my whole point is I want this to really go into the generation. This generation can go far with it, with like new roller coasters, how deep and hard they can actually do with these RC coasters and everything. It's pretty cool. But if this I don't want this to go away. That's why I'm kind of saying I want to live each day to the fullness here at Great America. Today's the 4th of July, and I'm having a heck of a time out here, having a great time. It's a beautiful day. I went to South Bay Shores. I know, this makes me angry about this news because South Bay Shores is kind of new as it is. This is a big disappointment. That's you could tell I was gonna do a video about this last week, but I got pretty emotional about this. I'm still in, as you could actually see. This is really extremely hard. So leave some comments. Take a little breather here for a sec. Used to be Geysers over here. Geysers aren't working. They got rid of the buttons over here. All I know is I will miss this park if this park doesn't go away. Because I know they said 11 years, but now they're saying 2 or 3 years. I don't know what I'm going to do. I love doing these updates for you guys here on my channel. I know there's other parks that this is relative, like Discovery and Disneyland, Universal Studios. But this is the closest to my house. It's like my own personal backyard, so it feels like. I can come here anytime I want. I got the season pass. I know they probably hate me for coming here because I really get my use out of my pass. But I think they don't care because I feel like when I come here, I see the same people, workers, the other visitors. I'm always getting highs here and there. It's really awesome, I gotta say. But I don't know. This is pretty hard. As you can see, this is part of the reason why I didn't want to start this. Once I heard the news, I didn't know how to do this video. It's just hard. So I'm going to wrap this up because you probably don't want me to break down or anything like that, which I don't think I will. But it's just, this whole thing's been really emotional with me, and I know others that come to this park. It is, and it's just not the visitors as well too. It's the employees as well too. The employees here have always been the best, and I just to let you know, you employees are doing an awesome job here, and I love what you guys are doing. Each and every time I come here, you make my visit very special, and I would have to say thank you for that, and other visitors just as well too. I get some things here and there, but I'm not gonna let it get me down or anything like that. So anyways, I want to start wrapping this video up, letting you know how I feel with this whole thing from last week. And it's a big disappointment. I really hope that there's a way of actually getting this park to actually stay here and not even closing down. Maybe a different company. Because you got to realize it was Marriott that had this park first, Paramount, and now Cedar Fair. I feel that Six Flags should get back into this and actually help with this park and bring bigger coasters as it is. What we need is a much bigger coaster. Rail Blazer was our last ride here. And how long ago was that? I think it came out in 2018, I think. Was that 4 years ago? So, anyways, this is my feeling towards the whole thing from last week. Sorry for not giving my thoughts after what actually happened last week. But I just needed time and actually think about what I'm going to actually say to you guys. So anyways, my name's Ryan. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.